Do short sales still exist? Yes, short sales are still around. A short sale basically is a family or an individual owns a house and they say, you know what, I want to sell it, I'm going to sell it, but I can't get enough money for the house. I can only sell it for $300,000 and I still own the bank 350. Well, what do I do? You basically go to the bank and you say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Banker, I'm selling my house and I'm going to sell it for $300,000. Will you take a $50,000 loss? That's a fun conversation. Well, the bank obviously needs to work out some kind of agreement with the seller, and it may be as simple as no, we're not taking a loss. So, if you as a buyer want to buy one of those properties, you're more than welcome to. I'll help you go through the process. But we don't have a whole lot of control over how that conversation goes between the seller and the banker. If the banker refuses to sell the house for less money, we don't have a deal anymore. And all the time and the energy and the inspections that you put into that property basically go down the drain. So short sales, in my opinion, are one of the worst kinds of transactions to go through because as a buyer, I don't have a lot of control over, well, frankly, I don't have any control over what happens between the seller and the bank. For all I know, we can go under agreement and the seller doesn't call the bank. Or actually, banks have protocols where, the bank might not respond for 30 days and there's nothing the seller can do about it. And then what? They go to the supervisor and the supervisor doesn't respond for 30 days. You can sit in a short sale for 60, 90 days and, nothing happens. I had a short sale last year. We sat in it for 12 months because the bank just wouldn't make a decision about the short sale. Here's the other problem with it. There was once a deal where we were doing a short sale and we got everything cleared. The bank said, great, we'll take the loss. It's fine. We'll do it. Well, the owner wasn't paying their mortgage while they were selling it via short sale, and the bank's foreclosure department came in and said, well, wait a minute, you're not paying your mortgage. We're taking the house. Here again, as the buyer, there was nothing we could do. The bank foreclosed on the property before we could settle the short sale. Now, it doesn't happen all the time, but it's another risk. And this is why I don't like buying short sales, because we don't have control over when and if the property gets sold. And if the bank comes back and here again says, no, I won't let you sell the house for 300,000, but you can sell it for 325, what does that mean for us as the buyer? We now have the option of buying the house for 325 or walking away from it because the bank won't let the seller sell the property for less than 325. So, yes, short sales do exist. Yes, we still can buy them. They're not quite as common as they were during the recession, but if you find one that you want, yeah, let's go buy it. One more point I just want to mention. Everyone thinks short sales are always a great deal. Not necessarily. You got to evaluate a short sale just like any other property. Just because it's listed at a specific price doesn't mean it's a good deal at that price. In my experience, most of the time when you see a short sale and you say, oh my goodness, it's priced way too low, it's priced way too low and it's such a good deal because when you show up, you're going to see a lot of condition issues or there's going to be some other kind of defect in the property, like it has a terrible location. If it looks too good to be true in real estate, it probably is.